Viral, hip hop, revolution.
Oh yeah.
Viral, hip hop, revolution.
Oh yeah.
You don't make no money like that off of selling albums. You make some sense. Your album gets sold in the stores for like $16, $17, and as an artist, you be lucky if you getting 35, 50 cents off your album.
Yo, that's real.
That's
Yo, man,
real.
I'm gonna cut you off right there because I want to go deep into that.
Yeah,
After this
that's
commercial
real.
break, we're gonna talk about that because a lot of up and coming artists, they don't understand that, and I want you to set it straight. So keep it locked right here, LP. You know how it goes. And we just pulled up to the hotel, so we got to get out the joint anyway. All right, we're gonna continue this conversation we was having. Beans had to go upstairs real quick and flip the wardrobe. We got my man Emilio Sparks right here. No, that had to flip the script.
Yeah, I keep it gangster. Yeah, I had to go switch up, you know what I mean? Change the tire, check the hygiene real quick. But, yo, I'm the only nigga, I'm so gangster, I'm the only nigga that can rock a white Scully and niggas don't say shit. That's gangster right there. Because you can't rock no white Scully, dog.
Just can't do it.
No. Like, who you know this is you just go, would you ever buy a white Scully? Nah, you go buy a black Scully, right? Keep it real, from the stand, they $2. You from the hood, they $2 on the stand, maybe $5 at the most. You go get your black Scully, maybe navy blue joint, you know what I mean? White Scully, keep it real.
No doubt. Yo, introduce your man over here.
Emilio Sparks, you know what I mean?
How'd y'all hook up?
Oh, that was my man. He just been in the trenches for a minute, man. He been around through my manager, Sadiq. He just was grabbing all the talent up in Philly. He just was doing his thing, representing Black Friday Entertainment. Shout out to my man Sadiq. You know what I mean? He discovered Eve. You know what I mean? He managed Eve. He managed me. You know what I mean? He brought Oskino and Sparks to the table. I met them in the Rockefeller office. They was trying to get their deal. It ain't happened like the first day, you know what I mean? But we linked up and we stayed tight. You know what I'm saying? We stayed together and they was coming up to the studio. I was working on my first album, The Truth. They was coming up, you know what I mean? And they still was doing songs and they wasn't even signed because like I was working so much. I was doing like 2-3 songs a day. So I knock out 2 songs and be like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? And I was sneaking in songs with Oskino and Sparks. You know what I mean? Sneaking songs in with Freeway. You know what I mean? I did my Reason album I did probably half of it off the Dynasty budget.
All right.
I mean, when me and Jay was working, because I was on a Dynasty so strong. A Dynasty, it was going to be a compilation album from the beginning.
The Dynasty was gonna be a compilation.
Yeah, compilation between all Rockefeller family, but Jay went in the studio for like 2 weeks and just went in a complete zone, and he had a half an album already, like done, like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it was over.
You ever get in the zone like that?
Yeah, I got in the zone when I came in and I heard them like 15 tracks and like 8 songs by Jay. You know what I mean? Just waiting. I'm like, that was crazy. In like a week and a half, you know what I mean? 2 weeks. So I came up to the studio and I stayed in the studio every day for like, I was driving back and forth from Philly, like probably like twice a week. I was bringing my bags, underclothes and all that stuff in the bag, in the truck, in the back of the Suburban. I stayed in the studio for like 3 weeks straight, you know what I mean? Almost a month. I mean, a month straight I was in the studio. And that's why I like covered the Dynasty album so much, because I was there. And like everything Jay was doing, I mean, I was right there beside him and I was writing, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? It was like that. That's why like we collaborated on so much stuff on the Dynasty album.
What's the difference between Beans in the zone and Beans out the zone?
I don't know. I don't ever think I fell out the zone. I sometimes, how you doing, man? Sometimes I think I might get lazy or lack, you know what I'm saying? I probably don't got that hunger, you know what I'm saying, like when I first got in the game, you know what I mean? Because, to keep it real, like I'm eating now, you know what I'm saying? I'm eating, I'm comfortable, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I'm working on my people's ready to eat now, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? And I don't look that far in the future, you know what I mean? I dwell on the present and past. That's how I move through the day, you know what I mean? Because tomorrow ain't guaranteed. So I dwell on the present and past, you know what I mean?
How important is that to you? You said you're eating now, you're good, and you want to go ahead and reach back to your peoples. How important is that to you?
Because if everybody in your team is eating, if I got a whole squad, and like I don't want to be the one. You know what I mean, first of all, you don't spell team with an I in it, so ain't no I in team. And if I'm the only one, you know what I mean, I don't want to carry the load. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. Even though I don't got no problem with that, it's like, come on, let's go or get left, yo. You know what I mean? And we men, so ain't no pride. You know what I mean? Ain't no pride involved. You know what I mean? It's whatever. You know what I mean? What I got, you got. What's mine is yours with my boys. But like, if I got money, Sparks got money, Free got money. If we all got money, and you know what I mean, God will, you know what I'm saying, something happen to anybody in the clique, they take a fall, they go down. If we all got broke, if he get broke or anybody in the team go broke, everybody chip up, we can put him back on the feet. And that go with everybody. So we all be each other crutches, you know what I'm saying? If everybody got money in the team, then we don't gotta worry about nothing. Like, I don't want to be the top. Like, I don't take no, I did this. You know what I mean? No.
Take the streets for instance. Nigga on the street, he eating, the nigga eating in the street, and the nigga broke. And he around, what's gonna happen to him? He gonna get robbed, right? So you gotta treat motherfuckers around you right. So that's what we do, man. It's a family thing, man. I
want everybody. I want everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody outside the
with
family
money.
trying to pinch it.
Cause I see. Yeah, early, right?
Everybody outside the camp trying to divide and conquer. It won't happen.
Before we go, we got two things to clear up. We was talking earlier about a lot of the things that the people don't know about the music industry. You were talking about the money. You know, people think it's this and it's not that. You know, touch on that for us.
I think it's sweet. You know what I mean? I was speaking on how like your record sales. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really get no money off your record sales unless you own your company. You know what I mean? Your record company. That's when you start seeing real money, cause like first of all, it's a pie that get divided all up between your record label, you know what I mean, the distributor, then is the producer, the writer, the artist. You know what I'm saying? That's a big pie that get broke up in that 100% of whatever you doing. So when you writing a song and you write your rap and you think your rap hot, you like, I got this rap, and you get a beat from your man, you put it down and you put it out and it do whatever, it go platinum, you think you're gonna see all this money. It ain't gonna happen like that, cause even if your single going for $4, you make $4 million off of that, but you only seeing some cent. Cause the record company, first of all, you got the record company, you know what I mean, that's putting the album out, and they controlling most of the equity that come, you know what I mean, from that album, all the money, you know what I mean, they getting their percentage, they getting probably more than 60%, you know what I mean, because they putting it out as they brand, as they label, they paying for the people to distribute, you know what I mean, your album, and the distributors got to get their little piece and they break down from it, and then your record label might gas you and might buy your publishing. And your publishing is what you eat off of. And that's what I was talking about with that BDS, them spins. When you own your own publishing, that means you own the right to your lyrics. When you sign your contract and you sign away your publishing, that means everything that you writing for this person, because he own that. He own you. So it's like slavery. You like a slave to your label until you pay back whatever he gave you. Advance or whatever, they tell you that we assign you for this amount of money or whatever. You say they sign you for $1 million. Let me tell you how broke you'll get real quick. They sign you for $1 million. You got $1 million. Say $2 million, cause $1 million ain't no money on some real. And I spent $1 million in 7 months, but that's another topic, and that's on some real shit. They give you $2 million. Now you go the legit route. Uncle Sam, you in a different tax bracket now, because you're an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? So it's step up. So they give you $2 million. After you in that 40-50% tax brackets, you got $1 million. Now you got lawyers. You got lawyers that handle your business and the paperwork from your contracts. They might want anywhere between 5 and 10%. We're gonna max out, say 10%. So out of that $1 million, now you only got you left with 900,000. You know what I mean? You just got a $2 million check, and only 2 people got paid out of that check. You only got 900,000. Now you got management. Your management take anywhere between 10 and 20%. So out of that 900,000, they take 20%. You know what I mean? Out of that. So you got 900,000. You know what I mean? A check. So you do the math on that. 10% of that 900,000 is 90,000. Then you got another 10% because they getting 20%. So 90,000 to 90,000, that's right there. That's 180,000 out the 90,000. So you take the math, you do the math out that. That's 720. You got 720,000 out of that. Now your management got broke down, your lawyer got broke down, Uncle Sam took their money, you know what I'm saying? Now you got 720,000 out of 2 million. All right, you can't do shit with that because you ghetto rich. That's the same shit you was getting in the hood. If you was hustling right, you better have at least $500,000 buried somewhere, duct tape wrapped up or whatever. So you go out, you buy the crib. You get a crib like, you know what I mean, 200,000. You moving out the suburbs because cribs in the hood right now, 150 something. You damn near in the projects. You know what I'm saying? So you go get a nice crib. Say you spend $250,000 on that, 250 out the 720 you got. You know what I'm saying? So you left right now with the 250. You probably got like 4 and some change left. So you go buy a little well. You can't buy the Bentley. I got 2 Bentleys, you know what I mean? My Bentleys, one of my Bentleys cost $360 for the red label, the Reese Cup, chocolate brown, peanut butter guts, V12 engine in it, red label, ridiculous. The blue Bentley, that costs like $270, $280, you know what I mean? That's the green label. Both of them is Arnages, but that's another story, you know what I mean? Forget about that. That's over $500,000 in car. But you go buy the, you know what I mean, the Benz. You get the 600. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You get that, what, $160, $170 out of the 4 something. Now you got 3 and some change left. Now all your homies and all your new relatives and your friends come around. So you're going to get jewels. My bracelet, I paid what? I paid like 42 for this and about 30 something for this. So that's 40 something, 30 something. That's damn near 80,000. That's almost a bean right there. The chain right there with the piece alone, platinum, everything platinum. My piece costs about 20,000, some shit like that. You gonna go get some jewels. I don't even got the ring, the watches that I got home, and the other jewels that I don't even wear because I can't wear all that shit like a Mr. T, look like a clown. You know what I'm saying? So you go buy you some jewels, you know what I mean? You don't go all out like me. You go get some jewels. You get a nice watch, you're gonna spend about 20 to 30, you know what I mean? Nice chain, about 20, bracelet, 20 to 30, you know what I'm saying? You keep it basic. Yo, after that, that's another bean, almost 200 out the 4 something. You down to $1. Now you got your friends that's coming around. So say you got a couple friends, you want to break them off. Birds in the hood, you get a brick. Brick like anywhere between 22 and then drought. It's like little free just came in, and a drought is like it's like 22 without a drought, and a drought it go anywhere between 26 and 30 something. So you get a couple homies a brick. Say you look out for like 4 of your homies, give them a brick. That's another bean. Now you only got 100,000 left, and you got the car, you got the crib, you broke everybody down, but you still owe that $2 million, and you got a car note, and you got a crib that you got to pay mortgage on and bills. You broke within like 4 something months. Is ridiculous. So that's some real shit, and take it from Sigel. I know, because I was on top of my thing, and I didn't even talk about the accountants and all that shit, man. Y'all forget about it, man. Before you get in this rap business, you better learn the business.
Yo, that is like, he broke it down. You are watching another LP exclusive. Thanks for watching. That's it for this week. We are on the way to the club now. Is that where we going?
We going to the club. I'm still drunk. I'm twisted. I don't know if I'm gonna be able. Yo, you gotta hold me down too. You drunk too, man.
I'm sober, man. I'm drunk, but I ain't as drunk as I usually be.
Drunk.
I ain't as drunk as I usually be. I used to be shitty. I'm just me. I'm half-assed right now. I'm gonna get drunk at the club, so you gonna be cool.
Listen at it. He gonna get drunk at the club.
Yeah.
I never even been to the club before.
Fuck out of here.
See, you drunk when your speech all slurred up.
Oh, what a wonderful feeling. What a feeling to be winning. What a feeling.
Hip
Feeling to
hop
be.
revolution.
Oh, what a wonderful feeling.
Nigga, we made it.
What a feeling to be winning.
Fuck y'all
What a
niggas.
feeling to be.